Okay. No drama. Everything's fine. This is going to be a nice one, okay? A nice one, I promise. Everybody at Mr. Beast HQ, unpucker your assholes. Everything's fine. I am really excited to get to do this video because I've wanted to do this video for a while, actually. And I'm not going to lie. I had a rough day yesterday. The outpour of support was really, really nice. And then the mean comments started to come in. And that's fine. Sometimes maybe purposefully kept to the shadows a little.
This guy's swag is all off. This guy's on like that Noah Samson iDub swag. Like, I hate this kind of guy, or this guy sucks. That's what this guy's looking like right now, Jake Weddle. We're off to a bad start, okay? Whatever this swag is, Jake Weddle, we got to stop this, okay? We got to stop whatever this is. This is not good, okay? Immediate negative 100 Riz points, in my opinion.
Damn, Tom, I was on screen for less than 5 seconds. Give me a second, Tom. I've never gotten 150,000 subscribers before and gotten 2 million views before so quickly. So it's been a lot to get used to, and I promise I'm trying to get used to it. I've also just been a little stressy because, I want to make sure I'm giving you guys quality products, but I still do work a day job, as a writer. So if you want to help me get a little stressed out, go to my Patreon, because my Patreon will soon offer stand-up comedy workshops hosted by yours truly. I've been doing stand-up comedy for 10 years, and one of the things I used to do when I was in college was I would run stand-up comedy workshops with my friends, and then we'd go do those jokes that we wrote at open mics. So if you've never done stand-up comedy before, or if you want to write stand-up comedy, or if you want to be in the room when you see other people work on jokes, then go to my Patreon, where there will be writing workshops and more information on that to come. But if you want to get there now, then get there now. All right. Positive vibes. Swear on my life. Positive vibes, okay? So, what happened after I left Beast? Where did I go? One of the producers over at Beast, who I owe my life to, saw me there and thought, hey, you're a nice, cool, fun guy, and then plucked me over to a different YouTube company. That YouTube company was FGTV, actually. I worked there for about 2 months, and there was some cool things about that job and some cool learning experiences about that job. One of the cool things about that job was I was like lead creative, lead producer. I got to have a lot of creative control over some stuff, and I had never been given that much responsibility on a product that was going to be seen by so many people before, and that was really, really cool. A lot of what I had impact on were some of those intro skits before some of his videos, where I got to sit down with Vince and we got to talk about like what he wanted. We'd bounce ideas off. I'd write the script, and then I would we'd film it. And it was really cool to see, Vince do the jokes I wrote, but also improvise, which was really amazing to see. Vince is genuinely somebody who is funny on the fly, which is awesome. This is one of the favorite things I got to work on. Is this little clip right here?
Where are my workers?
Whoa! Oh, let's see if the boss can dance. Bam! That! Boom! Dance, boy! Dance! Zip it, zap, zoom, zoom. Whoa!
I'm gonna be sick! Whoa! Whoa! My legs! You're fired!
No. You are.
Fired? I get it now.
And that was so fun because it was something we got to come up with together, and we got to film it, and then I got to work with the editors on like what's possible, how can we do this, and then we got to bring it to life, and I love the way it came out. And it was so fun. One of the more difficult things about that job was I was able to try so many things that I had never done before. I wasn't great at a lot of the stuff, but it was a learning experience that I am damn happy I got to do. And again, some people criticize, rightfully so, like YouTube family channels, because it's like they're exploiting their kids. And I gotta tell you, that's a great family over there. And from the 2 months that I was there, that they were excited to shoot. And if they had an idea, Vince would help them explore it. And that's something I just thought was really great to see. That's a family that is really tight and really cool. And I'm really happy I got to work over there. So thanks, Vince, and thanks, FGTV. I got to work with ZHC for a little bit, which was fantastic. I wasn't really on set ever when I was over there. I was mostly doing Zoom writing stuff. They did fly me out one time just so I could be in the room for a massive brainstorming session. And that's when I did some Austin stand-up, which was really, really cool. I don't know if you guys are Kill Tony fans, but on a goof, I got to do a show that had Casey Rocket on it. And that was really, really cool because like years later, I saw Casey Rocket on Kill Tony crush it. And he was just as unhinged as when we did that one random show in Austin together.
Hey, Putin, I got 5 words for you, sweetie. Never made it as a wise man. Come on. Is up here riffing our hearts out, boys. Come on now. I won't lie to you, folks. I got 6 more harmonicas hidden around the room here tonight. In 6 minutes, the room will start filling with water. You have 6 minutes to find the remaining harmonicas.
What I love about ZHC is, yes, he is, doing, the Mr. Beast algorithm thing, which, hey, man, it's Jimmy's algorithm, and we're just living in it, But he had a niche, and his niche was his passion, which was art. I love that. I absolutely love that even though he's still, trying to, get the views, he's still playing the game. He's trying to play the game and conforming it to what he wants. And, and I grew up, loving art. I used to draw when I was a kid. I love animation. And so the fact that, he's still trying to play the game while being true to himself, respect, brother. And Miss Munchie, I did a lot of writing for her channel too, which was great. But she is a math person, and I am not. I am dyslexic. So I appreciate the opportunity, and I tried to make math as fun as possible, I promise. So a deep, deep thanks to ZHC, Miss Munchie. Whenever those guys are in New York, we grab a bite, we play some pool, and I love hanging out with those guys. So, did you guys know I worked on the Cenat subathon? He probably didn't either. Word of mouth is a powerful thing. People go, oh, you used to write at Mr. Beast? Whoa, you wrote at ZHC? You wrote at FGTV? Hey, you're a YouTube writer? Who is this? How'd you get this number? No, I got a call from somebody over on Cenat's team, somebody that works over at AMP, and they said, hey, can you maybe brainstorm some stuff that Kai can do for his subathon? And that was cool. I got to basically do what I did over at Beast and all these other channels, where I just gave them a bunch of ideas, just pages and pages and pages of ideas, and how they can implement them, how I think it can work. That was the first time I had ever written for a streamer. I'm not on Twitch. I watch clips of streamers on YouTube, but I've never really watched a streamer. So it was a different beast to me, But if you are wondering why Kai Cenat did an open mic in his subathon, now you know, brother. Now you know, okay? I have written for some of the other members of the AMP crew, specifically Agent Zero and Duke Dennis. What's up, fellas? They gave me a call. I talked to some of their assistants, some of their managers. We hash out how I do things, and then I send them some ideas. My favorite thing to work on, out of all the Kai, Duke, Agent, my favorite thing I got to work on, I was in the Discord room. Not that one. I was in the Discord room. We were going over ideas for AMP's Guess the Secret Racist.
Just ask the general question. Have any of y'all ever said the N-word?
Yes, I have.
Fellas. Oh. Listen, I think I might have been like one of like 2 white guys in the room. Okay? All right? Listen. It felt like Neil Brennan on Chappelle's show. You know what I mean? Like, Jake, what kind of question should we ask the secret racist? I don't know. Who's in Paris? Also, what about one of those Jubilee things, where the thing comes up and we got to guess who it is, by their shoes? One of those New Balances? It's number 5. I remember thinking, I said this in the Discord. I said, do you guys have a racist? Like you got one who's like, it's me. And they're like, don't worry about that. We got that. I was like, all right. Okay. But Kai, if you didn't know I wrote for you, I did. Just ask Duke and Agent. And hey, still got a phone number, brother. Now, the most consistent work I've done for the past 2 years is with influencer Law by Mike. But before I get into this, I do have to say, what is it? Law by Mike is not my lawyer. He's not licensed in North Carolina. He's not licensed in New York, and he does not specialize in NDA law. Again, Law by Mike is not my lawyer. Okay, so I had to say that. He is a good friend, and thank God I was a comedy writer where I had to write about the law for 2 years. Boy, howdy, did that come in handy. Writing his short form content for the last 2 years, I always wrote as if it was like Adam Ruins Everything, but it's the law, you know? That's been my favorite place to work so far because it's characters, it's dialogue, it's jokes. I would write a joke and he'd laugh and it would stay in. It's so nice.
I'm gonna go run your plates. Don't give an informational monologue to the camera while I'm gone. You got it, officer. The first reason police touch the back of your car.
And look, even though Mike has given me the most leeway to be myself in his writing, there's still instances where I'm a little too much and I gotta go on the cutting room floor. One of his videos that recently came out is how many like babies are you legally allowed to have? I wanted to do a bit where they were like, as if they were spinning on a globe, going through all the different countries and all the different rules on how many babies you're allowed to have. And they were supposed to be in Iran briefly, and I had like a desert scape, you know, like with the green screen. And then when they went to the next place, she was gonna be like, "Hey, where's my baby?" And it was gonna cut to the baby in the desert by itself. And then at the end of the video, we were gonna cut back to the baby, and I was gonna do a Dune bit. Let me see if I can find the original script. Hold on.
But where is my little Paul? Dune music kicks in. The one that's like, ha. Wait, Paul who? Cut to the desert where we left the baby. Tight close-up on face. Minor sand VFX. Artificial shake. Cut to wide. The baby's riding the sandworm. He has accepted his destiny as Lisan al-Ghalib, Duke of Arrakis.
Oh God, I was so excited. I knew it wasn't gonna make it in, right? I knew it wasn't gonna make it in, but I still tried really hard to get it in. I mean, hold on. Okay, I found it. Here I have my. This is what my notes look like, fellas. This is for the Dune baby, and how the Dune baby shot was gonna work. Ha! All the comments in Love by Mike's content are, wow, Mike's getting really unhinged. You're welcome. If you don't mind, I'm just going to play a few of my favorite clips.
What happens when the cops put their foot in the door? Ouch, hey, that hurt. Yeah, man, you said you didn't have a warrant, so maybe don't put your foot there while I'm slamming. Funny guy, huh? I could arrest you for that. Even if they don't have a warrant, slamming the door on a cop's foot could actually get you charged with assaulting an officer. All units, we got an ouchie wouchie code red, over. Boo-boo received, officer. Dispatching kissy wissies now. Hurry! Is there an undercover cop in your school?
Teacher, do I have to be partners with Kyle? He's clearly a grown man dressed in disguise.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'm 15. Hey, you guys want to play Fortnite? Hey, don't be rude to your classmate. He's clearly a regular-sized child.
No, he's not. He's lying. And cops can't lie. Right, Mike?
Actually, smashing baddies in your car actually legal? It's actually a lot more complicated than you think.
Hey, Mike, you need me to play with the gear shift?
Please don't touch me while I'm bestowing knowledge. Anyway, it's not illegal for you and your sneaky link to touch butts in your Honda Accord as long as you don't make this fatal mistake.
Mike, don't you want to see what's under the hood?
Not right now. This is important. That wasn't illegal. Are teachers allowed to smoke the devil's lettuce? Hey, class, sorry I'm late. I was listening to music in my car and I forgot I had a job.
Hey, the teacher's zooted. That's not fair. Mike!
Number one, it is actually not a crime for teachers to puff, puff, pass as long as the puffing and passing occurred in a legal state. Right on. You guys want to watch Breaking Bad?
And his scripts are written in traditional screenplay format. And I feel like I got to learn a lot about how to write a screenplay because I was writing Mike's TikToks. So I can't thank Mike enough for the opportunity and the ways in which I was able to grow as a writer from working with him. So again, the deepest part of my balls. Thanks, Mike. Have I written for Liver King? Yes. Yes, I have. Does he know I worked there? Yes. He saw my face in a couple of Zoom meetings. And if he knew that I was such a little beta cuck soy boy, I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't have let me in that Zoom meeting, but it's fine. And if you guys want to know if, like, Liver King is like an act. Like if that's like a personality. And when the cameras are off, he puts on a suit and goes, good shoot today, fellas. Good job. And eats a salad. No, I swear on my life, that's him. That's what you see on camera is what you see in a Zoom meeting. Shirtless. One of the videos I got to primarily work on was the Barbarian Crucible, I believe they called it.
Before a man takes his fork and eats, he needs to take his spear, pull, to aim.
My grip is like starting to tingle and shit. My mental right now is to keep pushing through.
And that was cool because he has a really good production team over there. Like that looked like a TV show when that came out, you know. And I was really impressed with the production value on that. No, look, I don't endorse, eating nothing but meat. Like I said, I take the work I can get, because that's what you do when you were a writer. You just take the work you can get. I got friends that work over at Gutfeld, You see what I'm saying? Comedians gotta eat, okay? We're trying out here in these streets. And I guess since you guys are still here, I'll be nuance is dead on the internet, and I'm gonna try to bring it back, okay? So for the sake of nuance, yeah, I had some fun on some beast shoots. And there's one video in particular that I did really, really, really enjoy to be on. And I'll talk about that, because I'm a man of nuance. There's two wolves inside of me, okay? And my favorite beast shoot had to be, I think it was like 24 hours in the most haunted place or something, And what I loved about that video was I grew up on those ghost hunting shows, like Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures. I loved those shows so much. And at the time, those types of videos were popping off on YouTube. Like Shane Dawson was doing them. And, so Jimmy wanted to get in on that, right? Oh, I was so excited. Jimmy said, does anybody here know anything about those ghost hunting TV shows? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. And that was honestly a dream come true, to do a genuine ghost hunt in one of the most haunted places on Earth. It was one of these prisons. It's where they shot Shawshank Redemption. And that was really funny because it was really, really scary. And it's dark, and we're walking through, the hallways of this decrepit prison, and you turn the corner and you go, oh, it's just a cardboard cutout of Morgan Freeman. I can smell you. The scene where Jimmy is walking through all of the stuff, like all the equipment.
This is a night vision camera with infrared emitter, and this next thing is an EMF detector, so if the electromagnetic frequency changes, which I don't know what that means, but this red thing will light up, that means there's a ghost.
I was behind the camera whispering in his ear, that's an EMF detector, and what that does is it scans electromagnetic frequencies. If you are here, can you make that go off again? Okay. Do you understand? You very understand. Okay, gotcha. Were you the inmate that died here? Okay. Well, understandable. Later, dude. Oh, we got all the equipment. Oh, do I still have it? Hold on, do I still have it? Where is it? Oh, I kept the EMF detector. Oh, god damn it. Where's my EMF detector? Honey, have you seen my EMF detector? I need it. My YouTube video is in danger. You tell me where my EMF detector was, woman. Oh, that's awesome. Holy shit, that's awesome. It's 4 a.m. Oh, hell, I swear to God. Oh, I got it. Okay. I found it.
I had it over here, but I know that you found it.
I got it. Oh, motherfucker, dude. Okay. You guys see that? So, yeah, hey, Jimmy. I kept this, and I use it to hunt ghosts, okay? If you got a ghost. Right now we're pretty ghost-free, so that's good. But, the YouTube space is full of lovely, lovely, wonderful people, genuinely. And I'm so thankful I've been able to work with so many people. If anybody that I have named just now is in those Discord chats, I had no idea. But I just want to thank anybody and everybody who has given me work over the years and has let me put my fingerprints on some videos, because I love to do this. I love YouTube. I love comedy. I love stand-up. I love writing. And I love that, I get to work with all these lovely, lovely people. So, and all the skills that I was able to learn from all these lovely, lovely people I have now. And I want to be able to put that back into what I do. So if you guys want to see me take those skills and put them towards content that I want to make with no filter, then do me a favor. Like and subscribe. All that jazz. Appreciate you. Oh, and surprise upload on Friday.